Hey, I'm Mark Loftus with Post Magazine, and we're in Las Vegas for NAB 2014. I'm joined at the Post booth by Jesse Averna.
Good
Jesse,
to see you.
welcome. Thank you. Jesse started Post Chat, an online, Twitter gathering.
Yes,
but you've also worked in the industry. You've won Emmys. You've done work on Sesame Street, and so. A veteran with experience and who also is very socially active in the industry.
Yeah.
What do you guys got going on at NAB? I know you've had a couple of events.
Speaking of the social, that's really, personally, that's why I come to NAB. Because we make all these connections on Post Chat online, but never have that face-to-face, and NAB becomes that excuse to meet these people in person. But we had our third annual meetup Sunday night in front of O'Shea's, and it was a good turnout.
Tell us about Post Chat. Let's start with that first. I know it's every Wednesday night.
Right. Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific.
And the idea behind it, you've been doing it a while now, is and I've participated in it a couple of times where sometimes it's just chatting about inspiration and work that you've seen. And what do you...
We run the whole gamut. I mean, we've had wedding videographers on to Academy Award-winning editors. It's a weekly conversation where everyone jumps in for an hour and talks about something specific. We had one that was talking about women in post a couple weeks ago. Another one was balancing family life with
professional,
post. And then all the way to the tech side of it, where what do you guys think about something like Avid Everywhere? And,
Right. And then here in Las Vegas, you actually had a get-together where you met some of these people in person. So it was a social event that was, a little more old school, face-to-face.
The analog version of,
No, and had a good turnout.
Yeah, we did, and it was wonderful. But a lot of the people I didn't, I had to look at their Twitter handle to figure out
who they were.
Which is interesting because you build these deep relationships with people, these daily conversations where you're supporting each other, answering questions, having these chats, but then to actually see them in person and have that history is really neat.
Why is that important to you as far as like the social media aspect of things? Obviously, you're in the trenches, you're working, you've done editing, you're a busy guy.
Right.
Why is the social aspect of this industry important? And do you think this industry is maybe a little ahead of the curve on it, whereas other industries maybe are not as technologically advanced?
That's a good question. I mean, I think, again, for me personally, being an editor can be a very lone wolf type of situation. And so whenever, support-wise, if I need help, I'm digging through, blogs from 2003 to try to find an answer. But with Twitter, it's become, searching people for that information and sharing experiences and knowing that you're not the only one going through such and such. But being, in post, you really do get immersed in that world. So having that commonality, no matter what you're working on, we're all playing in the same sandbox. It really links everyone together.
Yeah. Are you here looking at gear yourself, or are you pretty firm on what you're already using?
I'm looking around. I mean, it's one of the things, it's kind of like Comic-Con. I know all this other stuff I can see later. So really, I really do come for the people, the media motion balls, but it's neat to see what Blackmagic's doing and AJA, and there's hardware-wise, it's
some of the new technology that's come out, some of the new cameras.
Right. It's a fun year.
Absolutely. We appreciate you coming by the Post booth, sharing some of your thoughts with us.
Thank you.
What's the handle that they can check in for the Post Chat?
For Post Chat, it's twitter.com/postchat.
Excellent, and it's Wednesday nights, 9 o'clock East Coast time.
Perfect.
Thanks for stopping by, Jesse.
Appreciate it.
Good seeing you.